じけ散って深夜の帰り疲れ切って曲がり角間違えて知らない道に出た生きてゆくことの半分は壁にぶち当たるばかりだ残された半分はそれを乗り越えてゆくためだ人生は素晴らしい誰よりも誇らしい一つ一つ諦めずにためらわずにいけ未来とは七不思議信じれば叶う夢僕と新しい明日を叫ぼ
Are you ready? 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 Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Attorney. Oh, it's the sad music.
I love this song so much.
No, you don't.
You're correct. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
Are you okay? Why'd you say that so weird? What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
What was he talking about?
A memory of a crime that I've committed. A memory of a murder.
Cringe.
Right, I know you love me, but I must admit it. I'm responsible for JFK's assassination.
You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed the president? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. 2 shooters. Yeah, no, there were definitely 2 shooters, but not Edgeworth. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick.
I thought someone got shot.
How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
I'm 15.
Swooning me? Yeah, I remember almost passing out. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? She's 15.
Oh, that's just it. That's all he has to say. Okay.
I think you can do better than that.
Shit.
Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Get on your knees.
I said I read the entire line.
Do we need to...
Talk to him? Probably.
I suppose so. How about the trial?
Larry, you really helped us out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick. That bow shop caretaker guy is pretty sus. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting on the surface of the sun, you know? But
he's what now?
Right.
He's what now?
You heard the man.
You know, sometimes I just look at the screen while you're reading and my eyes glaze over, but I could have swore I saw audience. And the what now?
What do you mean? I just read what was on screen. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Hey, excuse me, I'm still hung up on the fact that you're on the surface of the sun.
Nick? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Maya. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
The Signal Samurai.
Enough with the silent treatment!
Edgeworth! Let's talk about Edgeworth! Yeah, Edgeworth!
Oh, he's crying. How nice is that? Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a bitch! You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait! Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school.
New music.
They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? Nani!
Now, Meg, we don't say that gobbledygook in this household.
You're not here.
She's like cowering in fear. He's like not actually there. She's like, stop it.
She's just covering her eyes.
Oh, Maya Sama, are you there?
She just wakes up. She was just sleeping, standing up.
She's like, I have used echolocation. I know where he lives. you gotta protect me, man. You go burn down my house, man.
Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear the story today, and that's vital. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there.
Long story short, he went on trial for lunch money.
He's about to explain it.
I don't want to sit through all
I'm
this.
about to explain it. A class tradition?
Yeah, class trial. Yes. You
Remember
remember Larry?
Larry's
Yes.
fourth grade? A kid in my class got this lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch at home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyways, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with the cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not there. So they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant.
What kind of kangaroo court is this?
I didn't do it.
Guilty, he did it! Guilty!
It was you!
Give me the money back! You said to me, no one blame it! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! That's the truth! You're not gonna play with me anymore! Where are my eyes? You shouldn't be allowed to relay race! Give me back 50 cents I loaned you!
I'm 15!
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal misses from people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Apologize to the president, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to where the president was sitting. That's when it happened.
It's Edgeworth. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should not be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. We locked you in the broom closet for being a homosexual.
He does look very gay.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, you shouldn't be upset about it. You're a genuine live homosexual that we locked in the closet. Yeah, he did it. We need a proof.
I was about to drop.
Why don't you all? Oh, that's Larry.
Why don't you all just shut up? That's always how it is. Everyone getting up and picking.
Hold on. Didn't he just say Larry wasn't there at school that day?
No, he wasn't. No, it was stolen the day before.
Next. I gotcha.
Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well, Sonny. I will replace the money myself. But Edgy Poo, if you keep being gay, I'm going to have to lock you in the closet again. This class trial is over. Case dismissed.
That's how it happened.
Still can't
After
believe
that, the three of us were always friends.
It was such a huge waste of school funds. They even brought
Except
in
for
the
the one time
paparazzi.
Edgeworth kissed the principal and got put back in the closet. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see. When something smells, it's usually Larry.
Edgeworth's go. Do we need this? Do we really need his life goals?
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The Duel 6 incident! Right, I'm not sure. The transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad! It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something about dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimony, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends, because they reminded him of the dad that he murdered. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became.
It's not his dad that he murdered, it's the dad that he murdered. Like, so nonchalant about it.
And that's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean...
I was going to date a psychopath. And then I'd meet Mia Fey, and then become a defense attorney. I'm going to pretend like that's why... Yeah, no.
That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me.
No, this is all. Nope, none of this is true. This gets retconned in the third game. If we play it,
that's the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help.
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa, Nick. Yeah. So.
So is that like why you help me out for free?
No. This is all fake. This did not happen. So the real reason he became an attorney was because he originally wanted to go into English studies, like well into college. He gets framed for Dahlia Hawthorne's murder of a guy that was like her ex, and Mia Fey represents him. And that's when he's like, I kind of want to represent people just like you did for me. That's why he becomes a defense attorney. But this game has the nerve to be like, yeah, he knew from like age 7. Dumb.
Nick! Did we just say something? No. First, there's that rental boat shop there, caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'll settle for who. I guess I can clean out all this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
That was Mia. Or Maya.
Okay, let's go!
Alright, so we're heading to
Roseburg Law Office.
No.
Why not?
Because Cord Lake. We're going to go to the boat shop.
Okay.
Oh, no. Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Dick!
That's my name. I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
It looks fine to me.
No problem, pal. They just don't have the funds to draw another Sprite for me.
You mean a boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. There he goes.
I bet you are. Detective Gubsy sure is active today.
Oh, and one more thing. Ah! No one can go in the woods today.
The woods? Where Lotta's camping?
The woods are off limits to camping. Apparently, the park ranger found out. Got pretty mad. No one could go in there for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. All right. Move, 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 move. Beach. Oh, something here.
Where's the Steel Samurai? Eyesore! Looks like the dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work.
Into the boat rental shop. Boat rental shop.
That old caretaker guy got away. Yup. I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Ahem.
I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Grossberg? Ahem. I knew it!
Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon and hemorrhoid.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for us to be talking about hemorrhoids. Mr. Edwards' trial is tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw today's trial, that's what should we find, yes.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well,
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to come to give you some assistance.
thanks. Bye.
What's the problem, Brandon?
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyways? Who knows?
In the shack. Caretaker shack.
Nobody's home. Hello, quack. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, quack. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, quack.
This is gonna get old. Set my bar a little too high. The safe! That's a TV, right?
Yeah, that's the TV.
That's a safe.
Yeah. Ah! What's wrong? Oh, no, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
Aw.
Yeah, Maya, shut the fuck up about your own interests. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228, squawk!
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
My god.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww, but hey, he keeps it locked, right? There must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or something. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth! Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's theme be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Oh my god.
It also says, this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond, how to frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail.
Whew.
What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. But it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Add it to the court record. I think that's all we need in here. Pretty sure now we can go to Grossberg Law Offices. It's pretty much the only thing we can do. And I think if you... Yeah, so... Public Beach. Yep. Back to the front. And finally, no examine, no examine,
You don't wanna examine.
no examine.
We're moving.
We're moving to
Grossberg Law Offices.
it's not an option.
All right, go back to the detention center then. Talk to Mr. Wedgeworth.
Okay.
You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 4th grade?
Lunch money. Oh, right. I seem to have remembered something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
No, it's not. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the... Yeah. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps. I think we should present to him this very graphic letter. Yeah, get your revenge on Edgeworth, framed for murder.
Edgeworth, see this letter?
Yes. G. Is that all? Yeah, and this one too. A number. 5. Is this some kind of game you're playing with me?
This came out of the safe of the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge on me?
Who is that old guy anyways?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So we was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is your time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the Duel 6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yanni Yogi?
Yeah, that's what we've been saying this entire time.
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
Yeah, we know who he is. We've known that.
Yeah, Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevators together 15 years ago. Yeah, earthquake. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned. The darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe. You're right. You want to be Gregory Edgeworth?
Sure, I don't know what voice to do for him, though.
He's just like have you ever seen
Quiet. I said quiet.
Perfect.
You're not making this any easier.
I want out! Get us out! Help! Get us out!
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I'm just doing an impression of your Edgeworth.
Oh, perfect. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and the stress had caused insanity. In the end, the claim was passed to the court. Yogi was found innocent by reason of insanity.
Life's a bitch, ain't it, Miss Shitzel? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on
Life's a bitch, ain't it, Miss Shitzel? Didn't your husband die? That's life's a bitch. Weren't you supposed to make a baby? Can't really do that when your husband's dead. Right.
Yeah.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare. Yeah, we've already seen this. A memory of a crime that I committed. Crime you committed. A memory of a murder. Yes. I think it's time to come to tell all. The nightmare.
Why prosecute?
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! Help! I can't breathe!
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want out! Help! Get us out!
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
I can't breathe! Wait, I can't breath! You're using up my air!
That's right. That's
There's no E. There's no E. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Yeah.
What? What are you?
Stop breathing my air! No! Father! He's attacking my father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs, but in a daze I picked up the pistol and... Get away! Get away from my father!
Arg.
It's not you.
Oh yeah, that's right, lol.
And with that scream, I woke. There's a bone-chilling scream. Scream that's rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But life's a bitch, ain't it?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me up, kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
Nani?
If you think about it that way, this makes all sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. I was the criminal of DL6 incidents. I shot my father.
Wait. Well, so this means that whenever my mom channeled the victim, Gregory Edgeworth, he said it was Yogi in order to protect his son, which also affected me and my entire clan. If only there was someone else who knows a lot about the Duel 6 incident. There is, Nick. There is someone who knows about Duel 6.
Now we can go to Grossberg Law Offices. Oh, the painting's still gone.
Lol.
The attention to detail is really nice.
Mr. Grossberg.
Miss, what's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
My. Just calm down and tell me what has happened.
It's Edgeworth's son. He.
I see. So Edward dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream,
I wonder.
Nani?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
Well.
Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise Miss Edgeworth's dream was not a dream and it was real. As you've imagined, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. And the pistol fired. The deed was done.
It shot through the elevator and shot into the shoulder of Von Karma, who's the actual one who killed his father. Nick, what? I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of the murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought out revenge against Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
We need to present something to you. It's kind of important. The letter. Does the handwriting look familiar?
Oh, so this is
The what now? Yeah, the letter?
The letter, you know about this letter?
Like, I was like, you know about this? Who told? We just found this.
Does seem that Yogi was following this letter. When he killed Hammond.
When he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond is a skilled technique used by stand users, but it defended his clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
I'm sorry, you understood soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter? I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Ooh. Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait, watch my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it on time on the court records.
No! But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
Why? We need to find out why. Why would he want to frame Edgeworth?
If it was true it was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth hadn't accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press to the point until the court finds Miles guilty.
Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's path like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yes, I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it to the trial unscathed.
Ooh.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in the careers as prosecutor, the SL9 incident. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock to Von Karma. He took a vacation for several... my hemorrhoid popped.
You're popped.
Yes, an unusual event for the man. I'm sorry, how was the first and last vacation he's taken his many years of prosecuting?
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea, or go to the mountains, or go to the sea? Tell me he's never been to Japan? You have a strange idea about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Visited the Kuwain city. That's the spirit of justice city.
Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up till 6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to till 6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I have to say this, but Even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
Not even on accident.
But Nick, Edgeworth's son admits it himself. He booze cruises all the time. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could check again. The police files might hold something of interest. I can't promise anything, in fact. I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand.
Police materials. Okay, so we need to go get some DL6 evidence. That is
That we do.
important. What? Why can't I? Is
Detention center.
that where we're going? Kind of want to. No.
Wright and Co. law offices.
Oh, now. Okay.
So dumb.
You just can't. Okay. Don't you know? Grossberg's not allowed in the law office.
There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Dick is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't have anyone around and wandering around in here, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You could go in as long as he's in there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived, actually.
Uh-oh.
Von Karma's in the record room.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one, the only, the singular front-facing sprite of Manfred von Karma.
Bestie as always. We were the only ones here. Just yesterday, I'm sure they hardly had time to get it clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
We need to examine the open case. That wasn't there before. Why is the DL6 cabinet open?
Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Somebody must have been looking in it recently. Label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! The file for DL 6, it's completely empty! No, what?
What are you doing in here?
There it is.
Nick!
You. How do you know my name?
Huh? I didn't say anything yet.
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles' Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? Ahem, I beg your pardon. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can't see. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor.
Ahem.
Let's talk to Von Karma.
Let's.
Tomorrow's trial.
Tomorrow will be the last day of the trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you'll lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up Bill 6 in court tomorrow.
All right, Edgeworth.
I don't know. Edgeworth's son was your student, right?
A romanticist who could never shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me, a grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. What I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival?
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
We need to examine half open. Label on it reads unsolved cases, evidence. All the stuff in here looks like random junk. Only the evidence for the DL6. I guess who could took it too? On Karma. Can we ask for the evidence, please?
No.
Oh, I know exactly what we need to do.
Do we present him our attorney's badge?
No. Hey, yo, bitch. You wrote this, didn't you?
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Shouldn't we have made a copy first?
Yeah.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. Shit.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't usually die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter. What? You're not gonna read the slides?
No. No!
What are you?
Nick, run!
Out of my way!
He got us.
Court record. Oh,
Whoopsie.
the letter's gone.
Of course. And he took the DL6 incident, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? She's just dead. Maya!
My Ohime-sama!
Awful. Awful. Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter! Did he take it? Oh, yeah. You okay? I couldn't stop you. I jumped as fast as I could, but one time when I think I'd be out cold. I'm useless. What now? I can't even call my own name, Summer. And even that would be due to the best. I wish I had a woman of my own.
Court record. Maya!
Look at this parrot. Look, your mom. She's dead.
If you don't get up, I'll shoot
Maya.
you! Anyone in there? Any metal? I'll load the bullet into the gun. That gonna flip the chamber. I'm an attorney, Maya!
It's... Grr. There has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? Duel 6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
Your Honor, I don't want her anymore. Next episode. The
final trial.
final trial. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.